Hello, it's Gus, and
Caden.
wow, we're here again for episode 2. Yep.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go.
Professional podcasters at it again. So, first things first. This episode, we're answering your questions because you guys are important to us.
I think it should be, you are important to us, but I think it should be stated that this is the second time recording this episode. Because we're going to be honest, we tried the first time, and it was absolutely awful.
Yeah, because the problem was we were so good that you guys just wouldn't be able to comprehend what we were saying. So
we had such high IQs that you couldn't we were like godly. We were on other dimensions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
Of course, it was just so good. We didn't stutter at all. There weren't pauses in our talking that lasted minutes. It was bad. It was really bad.
None of that happened. And then we totally didn't have the driest stories that anyone could possibly tell.
We talked about like patchy dreams and like bad falling incidents. Like, yeah, it was pretty awful.
I was bored recording it.
I was
having a blast. What?
Oh, are you dissing us? I wasn't that bored. But it was pretty boring, let's be honest. Why do you think we cut it? But we have some questions that we got.
Questions from you. Yeah, you.
From you guys, the viewers. What's your favorite thing to eat for lunch, Gus?
Like quarantine or like school?
Just like anytime. Just like what slaps?
The Hot Pockets are really good. But then every once in a while, you just want to make yourself an egg sandwich because those are really good too.
Oh, egg sandwich! You put a little bit of salt on it. Ooh, sunny side up too. Ooh.
Well, no, you hard cook that thing all the way through, solid.
Oh.
You slap it on some bread, slab of cheese in there. Oh, it's so good.
That's not how you do it. So Gus is wrong. Gus is wrong actually. The correct way to do it. See, I don't know if it's called sunny side up or like running in the middle, whatever. So you cook it on one side, then you flip it, and then you do that like 3 times because you got to get that protein. I work out every day.
No.
Of course, get swole, big. Caden's huge, by the way. I mean, absolutely massive. Got a lot of energy too right now, which we didn't have the last episode. It was.
I don't have energy. I'm very tired today.
Oh, well, I was. I went log splitting. I was splitting all the logs. But anyway,
I didn't do anything today.
Really?
No, I was. Okay. I'll tell you later.
Ooh.
Continue.
I don't like that. Okay, but anyways, eggs. How did we get off on a log splitting tangent?
Well, we'll just keep going. This is part of the question, okay? We need to be connoisseurs of our favorite lunch.
Yeah, connoisseur. Okay, but anyways, the eggs, you flip them over, and you get like 3 protein that's full of protein. You put it on you toast piece of bread. Oh, that slaps. But also, just the classic picnic peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, dude. Okay, PB&J all day. Okay, if I was gonna pick one food that I had to eat for the rest of my life, PB&J, hands down, so good. Like. Yeah, if you don't want to eat the jelly and peanut butter one day, just eat the bread, bro. Yeah, perfect, so good.
Peanut butter and jelly is so good that I would just eat the bread. It's that viable as a
okay
product. Okay, anyways,
moving on.
Yeah, what's the last time you had an FBF feeling?
Ooh, I don't have those very often, but when I do. I mean, you go first.
Okay, I know the last time. It was, so I swim, and it was at my section swim meet after I finished and dropped time. Sections, yeah. Felt good about that. Didn't place as high as I wanted to, but yeah, I did feel good about that one. Gus?
I'm still thinking. I'll just say one. Wrestling, I'm a wrestler. It's not gay. Don't call it gay.
It's not. He only touches men. He touches their inner thighs.
Hey, listen here.
It's not gay.
Listen here.
It's not gay. He only touches their inner thighs.
If it, you know, I'm just gonna stop. Nope. Next question.
Gus, that's what we're titling this episode. Gus quits the podcast.
Okay.
That's the title. Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay, if you had to endorse a brand, which brand would it be? Well, okay, two questions. If you had to endorse a brand, which brand would it be? Like, you had to put your logo on something, and then if you had to have a brand endorse you, what brand would it be? We'll do back to back like that.
Well, in the other episode that we deleted and totally never existed, I said Cheez-Its, because Cheez-Its are pretty good. Like they if they sponsored us, ooh. But if I was gonna sponsor somebody else, I would say Cheez-Its.
Both your answers are Cheez-Its.
No, I would probably say something cool, like some graphics card company or something.
Okay. I don't know why that threw me on a tangent, but I know what I'd do. Okay, I do if I had a brand sponsor me. Oh yeah, brand sponsor me Nike. Like, imagine me getting my own shoe, like a small release batch of shoe. You know how cool that would be. Like, what shoes are those? Oh yeah, they're my shoes by Nike.
You know what else would be pretty epic?
What?
If we got sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, our sponsor of today.
No, they're not. Raid Shadow Legends is not sponsoring us today.
No, I wish they were. That'd be cool.
We can't just plug people out of nowhere, because then,
well,
but you know who we can plug? One specific individual that we did say a lot about in the last podcast, and his name is...
No, you're not. Stop. No.
Well, what?
No.
I can't say his name. This is we discussed this the episode we cut. That was where it got good, when we started discussing funny things.
All right, next question. We're
rambling. We're not rambling.
We're rambling.
Okay, Gus thinks we're rambling. Stupid Gus. I hate him. If anyone, reach out to me if you want to replace Gus as my co-host. Thoughts on that, Gus?
No comment.
Okay. Moving on then. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I know that question. That question. That's a person we know.
That is a person we know.
I salute you, person we know.
Person we know. Salute.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna answer this. I'm pretty sure if you do all the science stuff, like you count them out. I'm pretty sure it takes 645. Maybe it's 47. One of the two.
That's a lot of bites. Speaking of bites, do you bite your suckers? I don't know. Do you stop? Do you bite your suckers or do you lick them? Like, where's the optimal point where you just...
I'm laughing because that's so relatable.
No, it is, because like there's an optimum point where you're like, I can't handle this anymore.
Yeah. Well, so maybe for 2 minutes, I just like I tell myself, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna bite it, and then it's just gone. Like 2 bites, boom, boom. Then you just chop the rest off the steak.
That's okay. I have a similar experience with a Tootsie Roll. I've been like in the past on like long car rides. I've like tried to like see how long I can keep it in my mouth without eating it. And it is probably one of the hardest challenges out there because it's so tempting because you can always taste it. And like it is a legitimate struggle.
Yeah, that is like who can keep the super sweet candy in their mouth? Chewable candy has to be chewable.
Yeah.
Like Laffy Taffy or something.
Let us know in the comments what your record is. Go out there, find candy. Get a record.
It's quarantine. You don't have anything better to do, okay?
You
don't stop lying to me, okay? Stop lying. Just do it.
What has your quarantine schedule been like?
Sleep, homework,
Like
entertainment.
okay, what do you have a daily schedule? Like you know what time you're gonna do something? Like
Well, I've gotten into the routine of waking up at 8 o'clock, and then just I wait, or I watch YouTube or whatever for 2 hours, and then I do my homework at like 10, and then I get it all done, and then I just chill for the rest of the day.
that's basically what I do. I was gonna say, well, my life is I work out. That's the one thing I'd add.
I do that too later in the day.
Yeah, I always do like between 2 and 5, and I'll hit gym for like an hour and 30. That was nice. That's probably the only thing saving me from going insane right now. And this is that I can work out. Because right before we all went into lockdown, we went to we went to Dick's.
Okay.
This
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong with going to Dick's.
Why you gonna say so weird, man?
Hey, I'm the one talking to a wrestler. Anyway,
ouch.
Whoa. Our comedy has definitely improved in this episode. I like this episode more than the last one. Last two even.
Whoa. Dude,
I know.
We have so much work behind us, dude. Just looking back, like we could have done we did so good, bro.
We were so accomplished with our podcast.
Wow.
Whatever. We'll move on. Are you a messy do you have a messy room or a clean room?
No, let me check real quick. Let me just dig through this, and then there goes that. It's pretty messy.
Really? I thought you'd be cleaner than that.
Huh. I mean, it's not super dirty, but I have school books everywhere.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like every once in a while, I'll be like a Nazi. No offense if you're actually a Nazi. Sorry to all my Nazis out there who are listening to this podcast. But anyways, I'll be like a cleaning Nazi, and I'll just rip everything out and just clean so much. But like other times I'll be just let everything go to shambles for like 3 weeks. Then I'll be like, oh, time to be a Nazi again. Okay, what's your weirdest fear? I'll start with this one. My weirdest fear would probably be stuff going down my throat, like living animals though.
Oh, like spiders or whatever.
Or like a frog like jumps in my throat when I'm sleeping and I choke on it. That's such a weird fear that I will never. It's not. It's not like a fear. It's not like a mortal fear. Like someone would be afraid of drowning or anything. But like sometimes I'll like wake up with my mouth open and I'll be like, what if this happened? You know?
Yeah, so I was chilling in my bed like 2 days ago. I was just watching some entertainments, and I was just chilling, and all of a sudden I looked down at like my shirt, and then there's just a creepy crawly Spider-Man just crawling.
Was it a big one?
I mean, it was about as big as you can get here in the good old state. I mean, yeah. So I just took my iPad and went smack, and yeah, it's dead now. I was paranoid for the rest of the night though. So.
Jeez.
But my weirdest fear, that's probably one of them, just like not knowing about something crawling on you, like a parasite or something. Just that paranoia.
Tapeworm, or like you have some kind of worm in your body.
Yeah, like when a bug flies by your ear and like you thought it went in and you didn't feel it come out. It's like, oh geez, did it? Is it still in there? Is it gonna lay eggs in my ear? Oh,
in my brain.
It's gonna eat my brain. Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna get controversial here for a minute. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I know this is never a good
Swimming's
thing.
more gay than wrestling.
Damn. we roasting each other this podcast. But anyways, Gus, I gotta ask you this question. And I know my answer. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I personally would not eat pizza with pineapples on it, but like I don't have anything against it. Like okay, Like I would eat it, okay, but it's not like my go-to. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay. Now see, I'm not. I'd say I'm in the same boat as you. I don't like it. I dislike it, but I'll eat it. I'm not that picky to where I wouldn't eat it. If there's pizza or a bucket of tofu, I'd chose the Hawaiian pizza any day. Like, but I'm just like the cool. I don't know. Does it? I don't know if it should. It's definitely okay. I'll rephrase this. In all the pizza toppings, is it a bad compared to all the other pizza toppings? Is it a bad topping?
I mean, you could have pineapples or you could have sardines. It's your choice.
They're salty. It's like chicken and a biscuit out, kind of.
Yeah, but they're not good.
Yeah, they're awful. Yeah. I'd say sardines are lower than pineapple or lower than pineapple. But pineapple is right there. It's not good. Okay. If you were to move to another country, where would it be?
I know, like I like the idea of living on Iceland, but I don't think I could I don't think I could do it.
Oh, it's so nice there, Gus.
Is that a joke? Is that supposed to be a haha funny?
No, it is. I've been there. It's so nice.
Yeah, so like I could go there, but I don't think I would want to leave the States if I did go somewhere else.
I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't have to live there permanently, just like a year.
Oh yeah.
I'd do that for Iceland for a year. Are you kidding me? Totally. That'd be so fun.
I would do that.
Just to like the ice, the glaciers. Forgot what they were called. I was gonna say ice water. What? Yes, ice water.
Titanic big boat sinkers. Too soon?
Yeah, too soon. Titanic happened over 108 years ago.
That's crazy,
right? Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, isn't it crazy that people were traveling like not even that long? Like the rate of which we can travel has gone up exponentially over the past just 100 years.
I was driving around and I saw excuse me, a sign that said welcome to our town. I'm not going to say it. Can't know where I live.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh.
But it said that it had the date when it was built and everything, and like our town is so old. Like, not. I mean, there's definitely older towns, but like, dang, that's just weird to think about that this place has been here for like 150 years now.
Yeah, that is crazy. So our town is like, wasn't it like it was a railroad town?
It was. That's right? The whole reason it's here.
Yeah, the whole reason it's here. Yeah, railroad town, but like that's crazy that this place wouldn't have existed. Would you rather go camping or stay at the beach? So that's a question.
Stay at the beach? Like
would you rather be on the ocean or like somewhere? Yeah. Would you rather go in the woods or on the lake?
On the lake.
Yeah, I agree. Have you ever been to an ocean?
I have seen an ocean from a plane, but other than that, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. There's salty. Am I right? Yeah, we have a lot of lakes near us, so we're lucky in that we have 1% of the world's water just chilling on it. Well, it's less than that, isn't it?
It's way less. We do have a lot of it though.
Yeah, we have a lot. That's crazy how much water there actually is on Earth.
Yeah. Like that super big lake that's by us. Like that's a lot of water. That's like a mini ocean right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can say the name of the Great Lakes without pinpointing our location.
No, they're gonna get our social security numbers. It's too dangerous.
You got us. You're on to us. By the way, we should break the fourth wall this episode. Just a reminder.
I already did.
Later.
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice. Fourth wall. We're talking about you. Shout out, Isabel. Hey. I know you liked our fourth wall breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hi, Isabel.
Oh, should I cut her name? Or we just
Eh.
do I cut her name? Nah, we'll leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
leave
mean,
it.
it's just like we didn't cut Jake's thickness, so.
We didn't cut Jake's thickness. People enjoyed Jake's thickness. Jake didn't even see the episode, so he doesn't even know we're talking about him behind his back.
That's okay.
Which I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Definitely better.
Jake will be okay with it, I think. Probably.
Yeah, he'd know. What he would. What responsibility would you gladly give up?
Responsibility. Huh. I don't have any of those.
I don't think I'd give up any. To be honest, like yeah, I feel like I'm pretty lucky. I think we're all pretty lucky. If you're listening to this podcast, just take a minute, Tom.
Be thankful, you know? Like, you have a phone and stuff, probably. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'd hope so. Or you're telekinetic. That's also. Be thankful for that. Yeah, but just be thankful the small things then you have in life. Even if you don't have many things in life, just be thankful. You might have a family. You might not. There's at least one thing to be thankful in all of your life.
Okay.
I think that right now, like with quarantine, that's a good time to reflect on that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just realize that your life, however hectic it may seem, you can always step back and just what would the word be? Like step back and take a look.
And observe the world and all of its chaos.
Observe the world. Yeah, it's so chaotic, and we just live on a tiny little planet in the giant galaxy. Just remember that. Again, we're not high. We should always I said this last episode, but we should always say that just to get it out.
We are totally sane teenagers, and we do not condemn any of the things we are saying.
Yes, we're dumb. We're dumb. We should also say that every episode. We are really dumb.
Yeah.
So don't trust us anything. Okay. You got first $1 million you earn. If you earn $1 million, if you don't, it's fine. Chill. Live your life. First $1 million you earn. What are you gonna spend it on?
I'm gonna take $20,000 and get a banger setup for like computer and stuff. And then I'm gonna like take $100,000 and then give $100,000 to each of my family members, and then I'm gonna put the rest in a bank, or I might take half of what's left and then take and then put it in a bank, and then the other half give it to charity or something. So I'm sitting pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't need a whole lot.
Exactly, that's the life. Put it in a Roth IRA. Yeah, you listening to this podcast, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Put it in a Roth IRA. That money compounds. If you put, I think it's $50 a month, starting with like $2,000 when you're 20. Yeah, 20. Even younger works better. By the time you retire, you'll have like $2 million in the bank account. That's not including inflation. But yeah, I don't know about with the whole Rona thing going on now. That probably not the best time to, invest. It's always smart, but maybe not the most stable time. Maybe it's a better time to invest.
No, here's an idea.
Dumb.
What if we just get rid of all money?
Burn money.
Dude.
Yes.
Then
actually, what I just said about Roth IRAs doesn't matter. Just burn everything. Burn all your money.
Actually, don't burn all your money. That's a terrible idea.
Go back to gold coins. We should do that.
But we need the gold for computers and stuff, and useless gold chains and stuff. Man, we need it. We need it.
Oh, I want my diamond Cuban link though. My diamond gold plated Cuban link.
Dude, I need my edible gold ice cream.
That's so extravagant. Gold leaf.
I mean,
it's not even that. Gold leaf is pretty cheap. You can buy it. Oh, yeah. Very cheap. It's not expensive. It just like, wow, I'm eating gold.
Oh wow. Oh, what a waste.
That's such a waste of money. You could just go to Buffalo Wild Wings though. If you're on a budget, Buffalo Wild Wings can be a little bit expensive.
Yeah, so don't go there. Go to like Subway or buy some cereal. Need that.
Buy cereal.
Cereal is
Like,
epic.
dude, cereal smacks. I eat cereal. Well, on Sundays, I eat cereal twice a day. Every other day, I eat it once a day. So if you're a cereal company out there and you're listening to this podcast, sponsor us.
Hey, you,
cereal.
Captain Crunch. I see you. You're watching this.
Don't name drop people.
No, it's Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Not the cereal. We're not talking about the cereal.
No, Captain Crunch.
We're talking about Captain, the captain. Do you think there was like one of his deckhands also made a cereal, but he wasn't a captain, so it just didn't take off.
I'm actually kind of curious. What is the lore of that whole thing? Because like, there's definitely a story there, but what is it?
Is it? Did they? Yeah. That's a good segue. How do marketing teams come up with topics like that?
Just like, ooh, wow, cool mascot. Oh, look, friends.
That's just such a staple of cereal. I mean, obviously there's other big staples, but I'd say a general survey of the American public would say that a majority knows who Captain Crunch is. And an ad campaign like that, you know how successful that is? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How smart you gotta be to do something like that.
Dude,
just make a figure that's so brandable.
Advertising is so crazy, though.
Oh, it's great. They use all our data. I know we're like conspiracy theorists.
Dude, Illuminati.
And even Illuminati.
Dude, George Washington real. Illuminati. What?
More like Scientology. We probably shouldn't say that. They could shoot us.
Don't shoot me. Except
I'm.
Unless it's airsoft, I'm down to battle you.
Gus likes his airsoft, of course. How many times do you look in a mirror a day?
Plenty. You know, every time I go back to the mirror, I'm like, ooh, maybe I'm looking good right now. Nope.
You're that self-absorbed.
I am that self-absorbed. I go every 30 seconds. I look in the mirror to see if I'm still ugly.
You gotta check. You gotta make sure. Oh my god, I'm not ugly anymore. What will I do?
Yeah, dude. Every once in a while, it's like, dang, I'm looking good. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go back.
You just gotta flex your looks like that.
You're like, dang, I'm looking good.
Okay.
Better send the streaks.
Gus sends streaks, but only to one person.
That's
the love of his life.
That's a negative ghostwriter. Me. Oh, well, I don't even think we have a very big streak.
He is in wrestling. Oh, I can always get him with that one. He's in wrestling.
I mean, you wear Speedos, so.
I don't wear Speedos.
I'm pretty sure you wear Speedos.
Only sometimes.
So you do. So, like, you got nothing on me. You got nothing on me, Caden.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have a feeling that there will be overarching themes to our podcast. 1, breaking the fourth wall. 2, bashing each other's sports. That's fun.
That is extremely fun. If you don't bash your friends' sports, you're
not friends. If you're nice to your friends, you're not friends.
Yeah, all you females out there, like, what are you doing?
Stop being nice to your friends, basically.
Yeah.
And that's how you get more friends. That's how it works.
But you can't be, like, rude. You gotta be not nice. You can't be rude to your friend. That's just mean.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta be... There's a fine line between being mean and being jokingly bullying. Or just bullying on purpose. See, that's funny. Just bullying on purpose. I'm kidding, that's not funny.
Bullying is not fun. You should always compliment people. People are nice. People exist and they have feelings just like you, okay, Jack? All right? I see you. Yeah, trying to call out that person for being ugly.
I think...
All right?
Oh, Jack, why'd you do that? Jack,
yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm not talking to you, Jack, the other Jack. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Speaking of breaking the fourth wall, our last podcast did pretty well. So thank you for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is a very nice surprise. I was not having very high hopes for that first episode, but Caden slapped me in the face and was like, "Hey, we got this." And so I was like, "Yeah, we got this."
I didn't just slap him in the face. I drop kicked him
Oh,
in the
dude,
face.
definitely did. I remember that now. Maybe I was having a hard time remembering that because I kind of knocked my head on the ground afterwards. But besides the point.
Yeah. Speaking of drop kicks, I saw a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger getting drop kicked. You've seen the video. Dude, he doesn't
He does.
even move.
He definitely
this
does
dude,
move, but he doesn't move as much as a normal person does.
And he's 70. He's like 70, or he's pretty old. I can look up his age real quick. But I'll describe the video to you. So Arnold's at like a strongman competition that he runs, and some dude just decides to drop kick him.
He's like getting interviewed or something, right?
Yeah, he's getting interviewed. How old's Arnold? He's 72.
Dang. Dude, he's
old. And he's jacked. I mean, he's still jacked,
but
obviously.
remember, he'll be back, right?
He had to go to the chopper. But he got drop kicked. I'll describe the video to you. He got drop kicked by this dude who was he wasn't small, but he was definitely smaller.
He was medium.
But this dude medium sized, probably 150 pounds or so. He jumped up in the air with both feet. It was a legitimate drop kick.
At the high of his back, too.
Yeah, it was basically on the spinal cord, too. And Arnold just like looked like he kind of got shoved. He didn't move.
Yeah, and then he just turned around and he kind of looked angry, if I remember right.
He was just confused. I don't even know if he was angry. He was just confused. This is an old clip, and if you haven't seen it,
you know what else is fun to watch?
I recommend you look it up.
Like WWE wrestling, when they're just yelling at the crowd to like scream something back, and there's just no reply.
Oh, WWE. No offense if you like WWE, but it is just fake wrestling.
Yeah, I'm a real wrestler. Okay, let me tell you.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't get the appeal of like grown people watching.
I mean,
WWE.
I bet it's pretty entertaining.
Obvious, yeah. I could see where live it would be entertaining, but I don't know. I guess I guess that is kind of hypocritical considering like reality TV shows are just as fake, you know?
Why do those even exist? I don't understand how they make money.
You know how much money they make?
How do
they make
how
so much money.
Do they?
They sell products like Kylie Jenner is a billionaire and she's 22. She was the first billionaire, or she was like, I don't know. She had some title. She's a billionaire now, and she's 22, 23. She's young, relatively, in terms of age. Imagine being a billionaire at that age. You know how much money that is? That's insane. I found it funny. People were trying to help her get to $1 billion. They're like, before she became a billionaire, they were like donating her money so she could become a billionaire.
But just the concept of a billion with a B is just insane. Like that's so much. It's just
you know how much you could buy with that?
Buy so much.
That's crazy. You could buy McDonald's franchises, boom, yours.
Well, not quite.
You could buy you couldn't buy the company, but you could buy a franchise.
Yeah, you could.
I'd name it just Caden's McDonald's.
Caden's McDonald's. I would go.
What makes you feel inspired? What's one thing in your life that just not constantly inspires you, but when you see something or read something again, it inspires you?
You know there's that one clip of, I'm pretty sure most people have seen it. Of the one guy who's talking about a third grade dropout being the like the smartest person in his life or whatever. That's a really inspiring video. But I wouldn't say that that's what inspires me. Probably just that, what inspires me is, if you don't do something, you're going to be a failure. It's like, oh, I guess I better do something.
I wouldn't quantify it like that.
Well, that's basically the gist. Well, and then all your brain chemicals go like, okay, you're inspired now.
Yeah, I'd say that is true. You do. I don't know. It is weird because I've read. I wouldn't say I read a lot, but I watch a lot of TED Talks, successful people and all. And usually they say they like the chase more than they like the goal. I feel that's a good thing to look more towards in my life going forward. Like, just have fun on the chase, instead of just trying to get to the goal as fast.
Yeah, it's like the journey. Like you can see the goal and that's great, but like the journey is the whole thing.
Yeah, that speaks to me. I feel like that's really cool. Um, what's the best compliment you've ever been received? Yeah. What's one thing like when someone says like, "Oh, Gus, you're beautiful
Oh,
today."
thanks, Cade.
And I say
Thanks,
that a
Cade.
lot. I say I say that a lot, especially when he's wrestling. But anyways, yeah, what's that compliment like?
I don't know. I don't get complimented much, which I'm totally okay with. But no, I shouldn't say that because people do compliment me. But but probably the most common compliment that I get is "you're nice." Just pretty generic, but you know, yep.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Gus. See, that's another habit we'll do. I'm sorry, Gus. Everyone in the comments, you better say how much one compliment about Gus.
No, don't.
I know.
Do
Besides airsoft guns, don't compliment him about his
that.
airsoft guns.
If I see one comment about an airsoft gun, I'm gonna fight you with my airsoft gun. I'm gonna do it.
Compliment about his airsoft guns, please. Anyways, I didn't say anything. That was just weird. My mic cut out or something.
Dude, that was crazy. All right, Caden, let me ask you a question. Do you regret any decisions you made in your life?
No. I can feel bad about the decisions, but I don't think I regret where I have made myself at now. I mean, like, I'm not super successful, but I like to think I value myself
More
well enough as a
successful than me.
person. Yeah, my 300 YouTube subscribers from Brickmaster23. Yep. Oh, okay, Gus, you asked me some questions. Flip it up.
Let me go to the old Googles here real quick.
He gotta hit the Googles. We can get some typing ASMR from Gus now. That's always nice. ASMR is so weird.
Oh my god!
Dude, some of it's I don't know. Like some like sometimes I'll use like just talking. I won't use ASMR, but I'll use like talking to like either like as white noise. White noise is nice too. I'll play that sometimes when I go to sleep on my Alexa.
She's listening.
Sorry if I.
She's listening.
I know. Didn't we trigger Alexa's in the last episode, or was that the one we cut?
We cut.
We triggered. Aw, damn. Well, anyways, yeah. Speaking of Alexas, they're so weird how the technology works where they have to be listening to us all the time. The Jeff Bezos is listening to this podcast right now, and he's reselling it to people in the black market. We'll touch on a Brickmaster story. Okay?
Ooh, story time.
Brickmaster. So, anyways, if you didn't watch the last episode, Brickmaster. Oh, I'm about to play a video. That is not. I don't want to play that. Brickmaster was my old Lego YouTube channel when I was. Oh, how old was I? I started it when I was 10. I stopped it when I was like 13, 14. One of those years. Anyways, it was an interesting journey. There's quite the community around that. But I have a story about a rant I made. I made a rant on a big Lego YouTuber named Brick Queen. Basically, they were just a sellout channel. I mean, most YouTube, I don't know. I wouldn't say, now that's not fair to say. but I'd say a good portion of YouTube channels kind of just sell out. Would you agree with that statement, Gus? Not most, but there's definitely
there's some obvious ones, but
yeah,
I would say the majority are actually trying to do YouTube the right way.
Yeah, I would. Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Of course you do, because I'm the most agreeable person on planet Earth. Am I right?
Gus is pretty agreeable. He's not too.
Okay, no, story time.
Unagreeable.
I interrupted story time. I'm very sorry.
Okay, go. Oh, well, back to my story time. Anyways, I made a rant on Brick Queen with a bunch of other YouTubers, and I am seeming to not find the video now. I hope I didn't delete it. I privated a bunch of videos because of the relentless bullying from my friends. It was so awful. I couldn't handle it. It was just, oh my god. I don't, unsarcastically, it was quite a bit. But it's fine. I understand, like, they're just clout chasers, you know? Sometimes in the game you got clout chasers. They were coming for my Lego club.
Dude, I just wanted a picture.
I think, I don't think you can get a picture with me, Gus. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Well,
I've seen some celebrities do that. They'll charge for pictures.
That's so terrible.
Why? No, don't.
Like,
do
even a signature, like, only charge for a signature if it's on, like, merch or something special.
Or like I'd say only for charity.
Well, yeah, that is probably. It's not like they need the money, really.
Or if you're reselling it, obviously. Baseball cards, that's a good example of where it's fine. But, like, oh, that's crazy. Why would you do that? Although I get it if they don't show up at I find that weird. People will show up at celebrities' houses. Like, I'm not usually one to empathize with the popular. It's like, look, they're way more successful than us weeblings, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of weeblings, join our Discord, the TeenTalk podcast. Or TeenTalk, what is it called?
I don't know. We'll put a link in the description or something.
TeenTalk podcast. TeenTalk podcast. No. Check that out. But anyways, people show up at celebrities' houses. Why? Why would you do that?
Because what
drives you to?
They gotta protest the coronavirus, of course, to the celebrities.
Oh, jeez, people are so dumb.
No, they're smart. Okay? They just don't know how to use their brains. No human is dumb because they obviously have the brain capacity of Einstein because he had a normal brain. Okay, there's no difference. It's just the way he thought about things. Okay, so just change your thinking. Okay, Phil, I see you. Change your thinking. You can be the next Einstein, Phil. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you.
Phil, maybe don't stand in large group and protest things.
Yeah, don't do that either.
When there's a pandemic going around, I don't know. I don't care about old people, so I protest anyways.
That's terrible.
I'm kidding.
Were you though?
Okay, anyways. Oh, damn. Wait, content? No! I think my YouTube channel got... Oh, the comments got turned off.
Yeah, because you turned them off.
Because
our friend group was commenting.
No, I didn't turn them off. It was because I think YouTube marked my old channel as content for kids.
Uh-oh.
Lego content for kids, so I can't see what they commented. But anyways, they commented. They got a bunch of copy strikes for releasing stuff. Copy strike PewDiePie.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel that I was ranting against, they got a bunch of copy strikes for stealing other of my friends' content. And even they stole like one clip from me. And they didn't ask. And that's why we ranted on them. So there was a bunch of beef. We wanted to beat them up. And we did. We beat them into submission.
Should have called me. I would have went like this.
I don't hear anything.
This. Huh?
Oh, you shooting your airsoft gun?
No, it's not a shot. I'm just, putting one in the chamber. Watch out.
Oh,
ladies, yeah. I got an airsoft gun.
Yeah, that'd be funny, except they can't see you, Gus. I don't know if you realize that.
They can hear the sound, though. The sound is enough.
That's the distinctive sound. Yes, because I remember this distinctive sound of that airside.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, that one. See, look at it, guys.
Yeah,
look at
see,
it.
look,
Just
look,
like
it's right here. Look, guys, come on.
Just like I showed you the Arnold video.
Yeah.
Like you guys saw him drop kick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, drop kicks. That's crazy. Imagine being a celebrity and just getting drop kicked.
What do you mean? Imagine being. What do you mean? Imagine being a celebrity. We are celebrities.
Kim might be dead. Did you see that?
What?
Kim Jong-un in a vegetative state.
What? Wait, really?
Yeah. So he had I'm very limited in my topics about what I know, but he hasn't been in public for like a month, and he had this apparently routine surgery about like I don't know what it's North Korea. They don't release. Obviously, they're not going to release his medical records. It's North Korea, but Kim Jong-un missed the founders, which it would be his grandpa's party. Not a party, but like it's a celebration in the country, obviously. So it's a big deal because it's North Korea. Like a really big deal. Obviously it's mandatory to attend because let's just say human rights probably aren't too great in North Korea. I don't think you could have guessed that. Obviously, Gus didn't know that.
What?
But yeah, he could be dead. They think or something. He's in intensive care. Obviously, they haven't confirmed anything because why would North Korea do that? But that could be somewhat scary. I can't speak. That was a stutter. But that could be somewhat scary because like what could they could manipulate the whole country to saying the US poisoned him or whatever. I'd hate to be the person who operated on him too.
Yeah. Probably dead.
Dude, definitely dead. That's what they did with the okay. I'm gonna touch on the coronavirus with North Korea because I found that funny. The they got one of the soldiers in the North Korean army got the coronavirus and they shot him so he wouldn't to spread it. Nice.
I mean,
we should just do that.
That is a way to do it, but that is a super unethical way to do it. So don't do that.
Yeah.
If you know a person with the corona, just 6 feet apart.
Shoot
okay?
them.
No. What?
Shoot them.
No. What?
Oh.
6 feet apart. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, don't shoot them. That would not be good. Oh, all the borders. Let's see. Oh, U.S. economy. That's not good. Oh, iPhone SE 2.
Oh, wait, that's a thing?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the iPhone SE 2 is coming out, I think, sometime, I don't know, sometime this fall, or either, I think it might be out now.
Huh. What's the difference?
But it's basically, so it has the computer chip, or the processor, the A13 Bionic, I think A13, yeah.
Wow, that means
Bionic
a lot to me.
chip.
That means so much to me.
I know. I'm going to explain it to you, Gus. Don't you worry.
I'm impatient. Sorry.
But it has the same processor as the iPhone 11, and it has the same body as the iPhone 8, and I think it has an upgraded camera. I can look real quick. But that's nice to see that there's some more budget options. It's $399.
Oh,
pretty cool.
That sounds like a really good deal. Should have bought it. Except I have my my derp here. Except it's not a derp. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, you have the X, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll look it. But yeah, that's cool that they released a new iPhone. I feel like the SE, I don't know, it could be a big seller along those budget markets because let's be honest, budget phones can kill it.
That's true.
Because people aren't.
It's super unlike Apple though. To release something like that.
No,
or
but they
wrong?
were selling. No, they were selling the 6 as like the budget phone, but I think they realized that they can't considering they have so much competition with, like, I don't know if you know about Huawei, but it's second biggest smartphone manufacturer in the world, but they're basically exclusively China. But they were just hammering Apple's business. Same with Samsung in the like budget.
Yeah.
Even other companies, they were hammering them in the budget option, so Apple just couldn't compete. Obviously, the 6 was selling well, but I don't think it was selling as well in markets like India. So I think that's probably the tactic with this phone, to expand their audience to what, or expand their audience. So that'll be interesting to see. But I think I wouldn't say the vast majority of American consumers, but I'd say generally people here would be more willing to spend $1,000 on a smartphone, which is insane. That's a lot of money to spend on something that you'll upgrade, in 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And it depreciates faster than a car. Like, phones depreciate so quick.
So, hold up. I've thought about this, okay? So,
yeah.
In what world, how did the people who made Back to the Future think that 2014 was going to be a super, super sci-fi place? Like, did they really have
2015?
Well, whatever, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. They were, I mean, did they really have that much faith in humanity? Like, that's insane, man. Like, I don't even have that much faith in humanity.
Although, like, in some ways, we had accomplished greater. Like, they didn't think of the phone. Like, think of how revolutionary this especially with our folding phones now.
I mean, yeah, like, even that, like, this, my phone right here is so small, and it can do so much, like, it's insane.
Yeah, and we don't understand how it works. That's crazy. Did you see the, not the Galaxy Fold 2, but it was called the Galaxy Z Flip? Did you see that at all?
Oh, no.
Basically, it was pretty cool. It was like did you see the Galaxy Fold at all?
Yeah, the one that folded in half.
Yeah, so basically, if you don't know, it opened up from like a regular smartphone, which would be size of I'd say the X or the S20,
and then that size, it folded out into like a mini tablet.
Yeah, pretty cool technology. They had a little bit of problems releasing it, like the hinge was broken or something in the beginning, but it's out now and you can buy it. But they released a Z Flip, which is cool. Makes the form factor of the phone a little bit smaller. It was actually like a clamshell, like the old flip phones, but it was a touchscreen the entire way. So when you opened it up, it was a phone, but when you folded it, it was just a little clamshell. I thought that was pretty cool. Just how far
I think I even prefer just no fold, and just the normal phone.
Yeah,
I think I just prefer that, like something that has a little weight to it, and like a little like I don't think it needs to fold. I mean, obviously the folding idea is like so you can get a bigger screen if you need to, but I don't think that's necessary. Really, I mean, I'm not everybody. I mean, I try to be, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sticking with my generic phone.
Well, yeah, it's expensive too. I think the good part about that though is that it is pushing the envelope for now Apple. If they see that Samsung's selling this phone and it's actually selling, then Apple will be like, we can't let Samsung dominate this market. That's interesting. Capitalism, That will happen.
Well, I think we're slowing down here a bit, and we're reaching the allotted time for this recording. So let's wrap it up. Bring her on home.
We'll ring her on home.
All right.
I know I talked a lot about tech. Sorry about that. If you're not interested in tech, but I hope you enjoyed some of the funny bits we had, because we're such comedious dudes, comedious fellers, and we didn't have any topics. So hopefully the rambling was a bit better.
Yeah, this was totally off script.
mean-
I mean, it was way better than that second episode you didn't see. Am I right? Like, you comparing the two guys,
Oh.
come on. Like, it was so much better.
It was awful. It was so
But
awful.
if you always remember, if you would like to see more of us, let us know on the socials, and also questions. Ask us questions on YouTube comments, Instagrams. Instagram is at the Teen Talk Podcast. Check us out. We're there always, probably. DM us if you have any suggestions, and we try to drop podcasts every Monday at 11. So hopefully we can keep that going for as long as possible, forever.
Yes, sir.
And
Forever.
we also
We will
opened
never
up the
stop.
server, so you'll probably see a link in the description on our YouTube channel. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah,
But then yeah,
definitely join our Discord. Because why not? Just to chat.
we
You'll
have
get
an
to hang
idea.
out with
If
us.
you guys show like some support, we might have chat time in the Discord. Okay, with yours truly and that other idiot in the chat. He's there. He'd probably be there too.
Well, at least I don't wrestle. Anyways,
Well,
thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Peace.